There are different poles in Judaism that sometimes play out as people who are primarily concerned with the well-being of their fellow Jews and seem not to care so much for the well-being of the rest of humanity, and people who are concerned for the rest of humanity and seem not to be so concerned with the well-being of their fellow Jews. The Torah recognizes this instinct that exists in people, both sort of what sometimes is called like the tension between the particular, your own group, and the universal, looking out for everybody. Now, the Torah seems to, in the Jewish tradition, asks for a balance. We are indeed supposed to look out for each other, for our family, for our tribe, particularly more than all of humanity in general. And we are also obligated to treat everyone fairly. This is the end of this week's Torah portion in Parshat Emor. Towards the end of Leviticus chapter 24, you get the commands to have fair and just punishments for everyone. And a line that sticks in my mind, that Mishpat Echad yeh lachem kiger ha'ezrach yeh. There should be one law for the stranger and for the citizen in your land, meaning that the foreigner and the citizen in the land, the person who is there, what we would now call an immigrant or a permanent resident or somebody who is from a different society, a different culture, born somewhere else, and is now living in your midst. And the person who is of the majority society, Mishpat Echad, it says, you should have one law. That says, the line ends, Ki ani Adonai Elohechem, because I'm Adonai your God. The impression being that, why does it say that here? Because God is the God of all, not just of one group or the other. So of course you're going to have a society that looks out for the members of that society primarily, and there's an obligation, a Torah obligation, to treat everyone fairly, whether they're part of your group or whether they are not. This is super important. That balance of understanding. You set up your rules for the majority and you are fair to all, part of the Torah, part of the Jewish tradition. Not everyone follows this, and we should strive to, whether here in the United States or in the land of Israel. Shabbat Shalom.